Okay, if my room moderators can all give me confirmation that they can see the YouTube live stream and everything. And you can do that in the prod chat. Okay, awesome. So for the first round, let me get it pulled up. The first round we have for you guys is starting room nominations. Every player must remain in their starting rooms for the first portion of this round. Every room will have 3 minutes to nominate one player in their room for elimination. Once I get confirmation from my prod chat that all the rooms have heard that, we will begin the round. I will let you know when to begin. I am still waiting on some of my room moderators. Just so everyone knows, we are waiting on a player. Someone's having some issues. All right, you may begin. I will post it in the prod chat or the house chat. The first part of round one has ended. Please submit your votes. And mute. I have the results. The 4 nominees for this round are Billy, Mac, Jodie, and Jeremy. So now that we have our 4 nominees, you may begin to move around your rooms. Our room limit is 3. We have 4 rooms. And after an undisclosed amount of time, you will all vote for one of those 4 nominees. I will also post all 4 of their names in the house chat in case you forget. Good luck. All right, players, the round has ended. I need everyone to mute, stop moving rooms, and submit your votes to eliminate. Again, the 4 players you can vote to eliminate are Billy, Mac, Jodo, and Jeremy. Please submit your votes now. All right, players, I have the results. Once I say the name of the person who has been eliminated, they will have a few seconds to say goodbye to their room and then leave the Zoom call. The player eliminated is Billy. Billy, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for playing with us. We are sure that we will see you in the future, but it's time for you to leave. So please leave your room, say your goodbyes. Everybody else, please stay muted as we get ready for the next round. All right, Players, before we begin the next round, I will be closing room 4. So if you are in room 4, please leave to another room. I do not care which room you go to, just move to another room now, please. Thank you, players. Now for this round. For this round, you will all be playing Greed. For this round, the person who receives the most amount of votes will earn immunity for the next round. However, the person who receives the second highest number of votes will be eliminated. So will you take the chance and try to receive that immunity with the most amount of votes? Or will you fall just short and be eliminated? Your round begins, rooms. There are 3 rooms, do not join room 4, and the room limit is 4. You may begin now. All right, players, I need you all to mute and submit your votes for this round. As a reminder, the player who receives the highest number of votes will be safe for next round, and the person who receives the second highest number of votes will be eliminated. Please submit your votes now. All right, players, I have the results. The player with the highest number of votes and who is safe next round is Mike. Congratulations, Mike. You have immunity for the next round. As for the second vote for who is eliminated, the player eliminated is undecided. That's right, we have a tie. We actually have a three-way tie. The three players are Gianna, Kevin, and Sean. So the way that this will work is you will all have 3 minutes to move around the rooms and discuss who of those three players you would like to eliminate. After those 3 minutes, I will ask for your votes, and the player out of those three who receives the highest number of votes will be eliminated. I will post all three of their names in the house chat as well, so you all know. There are still 3 rooms. Room limit is 4, and you may begin now. All right, players, your 3 minutes are up. Please mute and submit your votes for either Gianna, Kevin, or Sean to be eliminated. Thank you. All right, players, I have the results. Once I announce the person who has been eliminated, they will have a few seconds to say their goodbyes to their room and leave the Zoom call. The person who has received the highest number of votes in the revote and is eliminated is Kevin. Kevin, please say your goodbyes. Thank you so much for playing. We loved having you. We're sure that we'll see you in the future, but you have to go. Everybody else, please stay muted as we get ready for the next round. All right, players, for this next round, we are playing Safety Chain. If you don't know how this works, Mike has just received immunity. He will start off the safety chain. He will have 2 minutes to talk to other players and give safety to somebody else. That person will then also have 2 minutes to give safety to another player, and so on until we have 3 players who are left without safety. Everyone will then vote to eliminate one of those 3 non-safe players after a little bit more discussion. So for right now, Mike, you have 2 minutes to discuss who you will vote to evict. Room limit is, there are 3 rooms and the room limit is 4. You may begin now. All right, everyone, please stop, please mute. Mike, please submit who you would like to give safety to. Mike has given immunity to Seb. Please submit who you are giving safety to my private messages. Thank you. Seb, you have 2 minutes starting now. Seb has given safety to Sean. Sean, you have 2 minutes to submit who you would like to give safety to. Everyone, please mute. Sean, I need your decision now. Sean has given safety to Jill. Jill, you now have 2 minutes starting now. Everyone, please mute. Jill, I need your decision now. Jill has given safety to Jeremy. Jeremy, you have 2 minutes starting now. Everyone, please mute. Jeremy, I need your decision now. Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy has given safety to Mikey, which means that Mikey has the final decision. Whoever Mikey gives safety to will be the last person safe in this round. The other 3 players will be up for elimination. Mikey, you have 2 minutes beginning now. Alrighty, everyone mute. Mikey, I need your decision now. Alrighty, Mikey has made his decision. He has given final safety for this round to Mac. Congratulations, Mac. That means that the 3 players up for elimination this round are Gigi, Jodoli, and Liam. You guys will have just 2 minutes to go through your rooms and talk about the decision. Also, as a note, Keaton is taking over for Julia for room 2 as a room moderator. Thank you. Your 2 minutes begins now. Alrighty, I need everyone to mute, but before you submit your votes, I want to announce something. We are giving out an LOS this round. LOS stands for Locus of Safety. And the way that works is essentially like a hidden immunity idol. If you play it on another person, it will negate all votes cast against that person. The next person with the highest number of votes will be eliminated instead. The way that we are giving out this LOS is based on when you vote. So if you are the 5th person to submit your vote, you will receive the LOS. You may begin to submit your votes now. Thank you. All right, players, I have the results. And I know I will have a lot of conversations about this after the season, but an LOS was played successfully, which means the player with the next highest number of votes and is eliminated this round is Liam. Liam, thank you so much for coming. You will have to say your goodbyes to your room and leave the Zoom call. Everybody else, please remain muted as we get ready for the next round. All right, players, it is time for the final 9 round, and that does mean that you have all entered the jury phase of the game. Congratulations. The way that this round will work, well, the name of this round is Room Roulette. The way that this round will work is before the round officially begins, all of you will have 60 seconds to change rooms, so 1 minute. After those 60 seconds, all rooms are finalized for the wheel. If any room has more players than the room limit, the room moderators will ask the last people to join to leave the room and join another one until all 3 rooms have 3 players. Once that has happened, I will explain the next part. Your 60 seconds begins. Oh, and also we have 3 rooms, room limit 3, if that wasn't obvious. Your 60 seconds begins now. All right, 60 seconds are up. If you are in a room with 3 or less people, I need you to stay where you are. If you are in a room with more than 3 people, then I need the last person to join that room to go to the empty room. It looks like everyone is where they need to be. I will write down where all of you are, and then I'll explain the next part of this round. All right, so the way that the rooms are set up right now, in room 1, we have Jill, Jeremy, and Jodie. In room 2, we have Gigi, Mac, and Mike. And in room 3, we have Mikey, Sean, and Seb. I will now roll on the Wheel of Misfortune. If I can get it onto the screen. There we go. I have the wheel here. If it lands on your room, that is good. That means that your room is safe for this round. Once we get through 2 rounds of the wheel, the room that's left over will be the room eligible for elimination. So I will go ahead and start the wheel now. Room 2, you are safe. On to the next room that is safe. Room 3, you are safe. That means this round's nominees are Jill, Jeremy, and Jodie. You will only be able to vote to evict one of those 3 players. You'll have a few minutes to go through the rooms and talk about things. There are 3 rooms. Room limit is 3. You may begin now. Good luck. All right, players, time is up. I need everyone to mute and submit your votes for elimination. There is no LOS available for this round, so you may submit as soon as possible. Thank you. All right, players, I have the results. The player who received the highest number of votes will have a few seconds to say goodbye to their room and to leave the Zoom call. I will add them to the jury house as soon as they leave. The person with the highest number of votes and is eliminated from Generation Eric Season 1 is Jodalee. Jodalee, thank you so much for coming. I absolutely loved having you here. I'm so glad that you applied. I'm sure we will see you in the future, but it's your time to leave. Everyone else, please stay muted while we get ready for the next round. All right, everyone, it is time for the final 8 round. The way that this round, wait, 1 second. The way that this round will work is, or the name of this round is Tethered Pairs. The way this round will work is that before the round began, I placed everyone randomly into a secret tethered pair with one other player. If a tethered pair does not vote for the same person, neither of your votes count. The player, not the pair, but the player with the most votes will be eliminated. I'm about to send you all your tether, and then I will let you know that you can begin the round. I have given everyone their tether pair. You guys will have, well, let me look at the room limit real quick. All right, we have 3 rooms. Room limit is 3, and your time begins now. Good luck. All right, players, I need everyone to mute and please submit their votes for elimination. There is no LOS available for this round. Thank you. All right, players, I have the results. The player who received the highest number of votes will have a few seconds to say goodbye to their room and head to the jury house. The player with the highest number of votes is not determined yet. That's right, we have another tie. The two players eligible in the tie vote are Mike and Sean. So you guys will have a few more minutes, 3 more minutes to talk about the vote. And after those 3 minutes, you will submit your votes again. Please don't make it tie again because you don't want to know what will happen. You may begin now. Good luck. All right, your 3 minutes are up. I need everyone to mute and please submit your votes to eliminate. As a reminder, you can only vote between Mike and Sean. You may begin voting now. All right, players, I have the results. The player who has received the highest number of votes and will be heading to our jury house is Sean. Sean, thank you so much for playing. It was lovely having you here. We're sure that you're going to come back in the future, but it is time for you to leave and head to the jury house. Everybody else, please remain muted as we get ready for the next round. All right, welcome players to the final 7. Congratulations, you're only a few more rounds away before we get to our final 2. For this next round, we will be playing History Cannot Repeat. For this round, you cannot vote for a player whom you've already voted for. Anybody else is fair game. You guys will have 3 rooms. Room limit will be 4, and you may begin now. Good luck. All right, players, I need everyone to mute and please submit your votes to evict or to eliminate. There is no LOS available for this round, so you may submit your votes as quickly as possible. Thank you. All right, players, I have the votes. Once I've announced who has been eliminated, that player will have a few seconds to say goodbye to their room and then leave the Zoom call and head to the jury house. The player who has been eliminated is Jeremy. Jeremy, thank you so much for playing. It was lovely having you. We're sure that we'll see you again in the future, but it is time for you to head to the jury house. Everyone else, please sit tight as we get ready for the next round.
Oops. Bye.
All right, players, I'm going to attempt to move you to new rooms. Do not be alarmed. Do not be afraid. Please still keep muted until I've explained the rules for this round. Thank you. All right, welcome players to date night. For this round, you will have a date with every single other player in the game, which means that you will have 2 minutes to discuss the vote with every single player. After you've discussed the vote with every single player and you've completed the date night, you will submit your vote to eliminate. The room that you are in right now and the person who you are with is your first date. After 2 minutes is up, I will ask everyone to mute, and then I will move everyone to their next room. We will keep doing this until the end of the round. You may begin now. All right, I need everyone to mute. Your 2 minutes is up. I will shortly move you to your new rooms. Thank you. All right, players, your 2 minutes will begin now. Players, I need everyone to mute. I will move you to your new rooms shortly. Thank you. All right, players, your 2 minutes begin now. Good luck. I need all players to mute. Date 3 has concluded. I'll move you to the next date shortly. All right, players, date 4 has started. Good luck. All right, I need all players to mute. Date 4 has concluded. Please wait for date 5. All right, players, date 5 will commence now. Reminder, this is your final date. Good luck. All right, players, this round has officially ended. Everyone, please mute and submit your votes for elimination. There is no LOS available for this round, so you can submit your votes whenever you would like. Thank you. Players, I have the results. The player who has received the highest number of votes and is eliminated and will head to the jury house is Mike. Mike, thank you so much for playing. It was a pleasure having you. We are sure that you will play in the future if you would like, but it is now time for you to leave and head to the jury house. Everyone else, please sit tight while we get ready for the next round. All right, players, it is now time for you to make your way to the main room. I will close all the breakout rooms and you can head back to the main room now. Thank you. Alrighty, welcome everyone to the final five. Congratulations on making it to the finale. You have all made it to the central room. For this round, it is a normal vote. There are no tricks, there are no twists, there's nothing going on this round. It is just a normal, straightforward vote. You will have a few minutes to talk here about who you would like to vote for, and then you will vote to evict or to eliminate them. Your time begins now. Good luck.
Ooh.
Spicy. Congrats,
Very
everybody.
spicy.
Congrats.
Final
on
five.
Yeah.
Final five.
Interesting.
I've never played Sequester before, so I'm proud of myself.
Me either. I'm so
last-
proud of us.
last
All
time
five
I-
of us.
Last time I played a Sequester Mini, I got 4th. So
hmm
Can't let you beat your placement then. Sorry, Seb. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah. Mikey, I already let you slip. You're on a thin line, buddy.
All right. I don't want to be that guy, but like,
we have to
What's
do those
happening?
Yeah, what is happening?
Yeah.
Ready to go. I mean, I want to keep going. I feel like I'm doing a good job, but I don't feel it's my time to go yet.
Okay, can I be blunt? These are minis,
Yes.
so I'm gonna be blunt. Okay, Gigi, for the past like 7 rounds, since the game has started, every time I'm like, Gigi, what do you want to do? Like, except for last round, it's just like I want to stay safe, which is great. I want to stay safe too. But I need some names.
Well, I feel Mikey's playing a strong game and he needs to go. So there's the thing.
Okay.
and I think I'm playing a strong game and we're in the finale now. So we should reward a strong game. And I feel like you've just been kind of holding on and I agree with Seb. You've just kind of been being like, I just want to be safe. I just want to do whatever. And the rest.
Win. No, I want to have a chance to win this game. No, I'm not just trying to say I want to stay safe like that. But no, I do definitely want a chance to win this game. And I'll do whatever I have to do to, make it to the end. So
We
I
all
do want
will.
to stay.
I will also say one thing that I heard from Mike as he was leaving was that Mac had pitched my name.
I did.
Okay.
I think you are playing the hands down best game. If not you, then Jill. I'm going to be very blunt. I think that if Gigi doesn't go, it's me, because Seb, Jill, and Mikey are most likely going to stick together. Let's be a little honest. Mikey, the reason why I think you have played an amazing game and probably going to win, you are great at you're great at bonding people very quickly in this very fast, intense game. You're great at like hopping around. You'll think of a name and then you'll be like, I'm thinking about this name. And I think that the jury will respect your game. Jill, you kind of admitted that you've voted in the majority every single round. And at the start of the game, when you two arrived, you're like, oh my God, my bestie. And I'm like, I love you two as people, but one of you two are playing the best. Seb, I haven't seen your game enough to make a true analysis. So that is why I think that either Mikey or Jill will win this game. Seb, if you want to do something, this is the time. You want to make the big move, here it is.
I will say,
can
Mac,
I-
I think you. Oh, go ahead, Jill.
No, you're good. Just in response real quick, I want to say that last round, Mac, you were my final date, and I told you that Mike told me on our date before yours that did that make sense? Yeah, it did. That you had thrown me, Seb, and Mikey's name out, and you reacted all like, oh my God, I can't believe he would say that. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, I didn't do that. And now you're sitting here throwing me and Mikey under the bus because in the 15 minutes before the game even started, I was excited to see him in the game.
In those rounds, the only name I threw out was Mikey, except when I was with you and Mikey. I was like, well, Mike's the easy vote. Obviously, for me, there needs to be a decoy for my game at Final Six. Seb, hello.
No, you continue. I was gonna raise my hand
Okay.
to go after.
Okay. I feel my goal was to try and hope that Seb would want to flip. I felt like Jillian, there was no chance, but I just at least wanted to like prefer, like at least like show how I was thinking. I was hoping that Gigi, Mike, and Seb could do a little 4-3-4-2 action. It did not work, and that is okay. I have never played this game before, so I don't really know
Players,
how to like
time is
execute.
up. I need everyone to mute.
I didn't even get to
And
say my
please submit
piece.
your votes. All right, players, I have the results. The player who has received the highest number of votes and is eliminated and will head to the jury house is undecided. We have another tie. The two players who are in this tie are Gigi and Mikey. You will all have 3 more minutes to discuss the vote, and then you will all vote to eliminate Gigi or Mikey. Gigi and Mikey, I will still need your votes just to make sure you're not voting for yourselves. Your 3 minutes begin now. Good luck.
Just to start real quick to clarify myself before I got cut off last time. So the only reason that I voted Mike is, first of all, I had talked to Mikey and I talked to Jill, and I felt better vibes with them than I had with Mike all game. And on top of that, when you pitched me this 4-2 plan, Mac, it made no sense in my mind because Mike was already dead set on voting you, Mac. When I talked to him last, he said that everyone else he talked to was already going to do that, and I'm not going to risk ruining two relationships that I built within the game, all because for a tie. Like, I'm not gonna, plus, like, especially like, say like I voted Mikey like you wanted to last round, and I go into this round and Mikey's still here. I have to explain that to him why I voted for him, and it just became a tie. Like, I would rather vote for someone I had a worse relationship with, and honestly, that's why I'm going to be voting Gigi out this round. Like, I'm going to be open with it.
Okay.
I mean, you know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, Gigi. I'm sorry that it's between the two of us right now, but I really want to stay. I think I deserve to be in the end, and I appreciate anybody who votes to keep me.
I would love to stay and really have a chance to at least plead my case and why I feel I should win this game. Mikey, you have played this game so good and everything, and I can see the jury voting you. But yeah, I mean, I would vote. I'm good. I voted you before, but I'm definitely gonna vote you again. I mean, I have to, but sorry. I mean,
Gigi,
you
I have
played
a
too strong of a
question.
game. Yes.
If you did stay, who would you want to see go next? Like, again, like, I love you so much as a player and as a person, but I kind of agree with what Seb and Mikey were saying earlier, that whenever we talked, like, I know that every time we talked, we were always like the first ones with each other, so there wasn't much to talk about, but like, I want to know.
Yeah, also because next round, if it's by sequester rules, it would be dragging. So,
And like, even on this little call, Mikey's been a lot more open. So,
I mean, I'm trying to be open. I mean, I'm trying to have a chance to talk. You all have been playing really strong games. And I mean, as me as a juror, I probably would pick one of you all to win. So, I mean, I got to take a chance to try to win. So I would be, it would either be you, Jill, or you, Seb, I'd vote out next, to be honest. Just so I can at least try to have a chance to win. Like, I'm not afraid to make the move.
Yeah, you're
Mac, do you
just
have
afraid
anything to say?
my name.
I can easily predict that GG will go. Like, I do understand from Seb and Jill's point of view, like where they're coming from about like how Mikey's been more open, which is great. I still want to vote
Players, time is
for
up.
Mikey.
I need everyone to mute. And please submit your revotes for either Gigi or Mikey. Gigi and Mikey, I do need your votes as well. Thank you. All right, players, I have the revotes. And the player who has been eliminated for 5th place and will go to the jury house is Gigi. Gigi, thank you so much for coming. I was so glad that you applied for this, especially coming from T-Cluster. It was a pleasure having you, and I hope we can see you again in the future.
You
Yeah.
will definitely see me going. Yeah, you will definitely see me back. Yep, I figured this was going to happen. So I know exactly who I'm voting to win, but you all have played phenomenal games, and we'll see who wins this. Toodles.
All right, thank you, Gigi. All right, everybody, sit tight while we get ready for the Final Four. Thank you. All right, players, welcome to the Final Four. In case you did not read in the rules how Final Four is going to work, I'll remind you here. The way that this series will work is at the Final Four, you will all compete in an immunity challenge. That player who wins will receive immunity from the vote, but they can be dragged by the person who's voted out. And if you are dragged from the game, you receive 3rd place and you become the final member of the jury. Does that make sense for everyone? Awesome. So the immunity challenge that we are going to play was a staple in T-Quester, and I will make it a staple in this series as well. It is called plates. If you've never heard of it, the way that it works is we have a wheel. It will land randomly on one of the 4 of you. Everyone has 4 lives. If the wheel lands on you, then you can choose one person to eliminate one of their lives, as long as they're next to you in the line. So for example, in the chat, you can see it's Seb, Mac, Jill, and Mikey. Seb can take a life away from Mikey or Mac. Mac can take one from Seb or Jill, and so on. Once one player is eliminated, you can take a plate away from anybody in the game. Does all of that make sense to everybody? Yes, Mikey.
Are Seb and I next to each other? Like, does it wrap around, or
Yes. So,
Okay.
so imagine it being a circle rather than a
Yeah.
line.
Okay, I just wanted to be clear. Thank you.
And just for those watching, so you know, the order is Seb, Mac, Jill, and then Mikey. So Seb is next to Mac and Mikey, and so on. All right, I will share my screen real quick. And Skylar, thank you so much for keeping it updated for me. All right, can everyone see the wheel? Alrighty, we'll do some pretty quick spins. Does anybody want a practice round before we officially begin? Okay, so this is the first round. Let's go. Mikey, who would you like to remove a plate from?
Jill.
Alrighty, Jill has lost 1 plate. Continuing on. Seb, please remove a plate.
We'll do Mikey.
Already. Jill,
Mac.
already. Mikey,
Let's make it even. Seb.
all right. Jill,
I'm sorry, Mikey.
already. Seb,
Mike or not Mac.
all right. Mac has lost a plate. Seb,
Mikey.
alrighty. Mikey's down to his last plate. Mac,
Oh my god, yay. I'll do Jill.
all right. Jill,
I'm gonna do Mac and make it spicy.
all right. I can't see the chat. Can somebody give me an update on how many plates everyone has?
Seb has 3, Mac has 1, I have 2, and Mikey has 1.
Awesome, thank you. Mac,
See,
all right. Jill,
I'm sorry, Mac.
Mac has
Okay.
been eliminated. We're down to 3. Oh wait, I should probably remove Mac from the wheel. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Wheel Decide has been not working with me today.
They said we'll not decide.
oh my god.
We will continue. Seb,
I'm gonna do Mikey. Sorry.
Mikey has been eliminated. We're down to 2. Good luck. Jill,
You know, I guess I'm gonna have to go with Seb.
all right.
What?
You betray me this way.
And Jill has officially won plates. Congratulations, Jill. That means that you cannot be voted for in the final 4, but you can be dragged out for 3rd place. You guys will have a few minutes to talk about the final 4 vote, and then you will submit your votes. You may begin now. Good luck.
Will hates me.
I always find it
Hmm.
funny when I win anything.
All right, y'all. This is it.
What happens in a tie? I'm just kidding.
Jesus. Rocks.
But no, it wouldn't be rocks. would it?
Rocks, and then the person who's rocked out has to like drag someone. Oh my god. I mean, it's like a 3v1, so like I understand if you want to be loyal to each other and take me out. I do need to, if I were to get fourth, I do need to drag someone though. So that'll be fun.
What does dragging
know?
someone mean?
So basically, like say one of us gets fourth, they would drag someone with them, and they would get third. So it's not a vote for third. It's basically the person who gets fourth decides who gets
Oh.
third.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. Makes sense.
I think I get second if I were to make final two, but I doubt I'll make final two because even if I were to stay in this vote, the person would most likely drag me. Hypothetically, I know that I'm not winning this, and that's perfectly okay. Why don't y'all just chat for a bit? I'll be sitting here as the little raccoon.
The cutest little raccoon.
I mean, what's there to chat about if that's how you feel
Yeah.
about it? I mean,
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if that's gonna be your, I guess what you see as your final plea.
Well, I don't know how I can change anyone's votes at this point. And even if it's a tie, I'm probably going in the revote. I think that Jill, you voted in the majority every single round, which is a huge accomplishment. I'm very proud of you.
I mean, I
Mikey,
will say that was not intentional.
I- oh my god. Okay.
I mean, you also did do good in this game, Mac. You
Yeah.
were
No, like,
you started
absolutely.
with a pair that people immediately pegged you with, and you made it to final four. I don't think that should be
Mhm.
understated. You do have a shot to win if you're in the final two.
Okay. If I get fourth, I will drag Jill. So let's see if that will change any minds. Will I be dragging Seb or Mikey?
Well,
Like,
see, now,
in
see,
term-
now-
in- In terms
I
of
was
a
about to say, see,
final
now you're
play,
gonna like
I mean, like, listen, was it like you said Jill and I was like, oh, it's not me, whatever. Like, I'm still gonna vote you, yeah. But also, like, now you're being like, maybe Seb, and maybe Mikey.
yeah,
And
I
at
don't
that
want to
point-
go home. I
at that
lose
point,
no matter what.
At that
But I
point,
think you're more likely to get us to stay if you just pick someone. And
Okay.
like, I
Okay.
won't lie. I was with you when you said Jill too.
Well,
like,
Okay.
that's
how
the
about
name of the
this?
game.
How about this? I will be dragging Seb because I think Jill and Mikey just overall played a better game. And that's that. If you want to vote me, then you will be getting third. So it's
Whatever.
either
you know
a
what?
tie.
You know what? If being loyal causes me to get third, then fuck that. Like, I'll do it. Like, I don't
Okay.
fucking care. I just think it's fucking ridiculous that the person who didn't play the more outgoing game is the person who hasn't played the stronger. And that always happens to me in these games. I always get third because I'm not the loudest person in the breakout room. Like, okay, you want to drag me? I'm voting you, Mac. That's it. Like, drag me then. I don't care at that point. Like, I'll be sitting in the jury voting for two people who I know were there for me. So
Hold up, there's a vacuum in my room.
if your logic of who played the best is that, oh, they were more outspoken or like, oh,
Okay.
like you've seen more, then
Players,
whatever.
time is up. I need everyone to mute and submit your votes for elimination. Thank you. All right, players, I have the results. The player who has received the highest number of votes and will be choosing one of the final 3 to drag out with them is Mac. Mac, you may make your decision now.
First of all, I want to say, congratulations to you three. You three have all played an amazing game, and I'm very proud. I don't want me trying to fight for survival as me like attacking you. And if it ever came across that way, I'm very sorry. I love you all as people very, very much. I will be sticking to my word and dragging Seb.
Yeah.
And that is all.
Yeah, this usually happens.
Alrighty, thank you, Mac. Seb, also thank you. You both have played amazing games. It was great having you both, but it is time to leave the Zoom call and head over to the jury. Actually, you guys can stay here and just go off video because I'm bringing the jury here anyways. All right, final 2, congratulations. Sit back, enjoy the fact that you guys are final 2, plan out what you're gonna say and everything. I will bring in the jury and then explain how the final 2 will work. Good luck.
Congrats, Mikey.
You too, Queen.
Don't let me go second again.
At least you made it to the final last time. Damn.
Oh my God, stop. I love you.
Alrighty, welcome final 2, welcome jury for coming to the final 2. Incredibly, we have all 7 jurors here tonight. Thank you all for sticking around. I hope that you all enjoyed tonight, but I will now explain how the final two will work. First, I will give both finalists 1 minute to give a speech to the jury about why they should win. The order will be random. The person who goes first for the first speech will go second for the final speech. After the first speech, all jurors will go in the order they were eliminated and have 3 minutes to question both of the finalists. After those 3 minutes, we'll move on to the next juror until we've moved through all 7. After that, both finalists will have 1 more minute to give their final speeches in the opposite order from when they began. And after that, all 7 jury members will vote for a winner. Jury members, if you ever feel like you've had enough answers and you are comfortable voting for the winner, you may submit your vote at any time during this process. Final two, are you both ready to begin? All right, I probably won't pull it up on a wheel, but I will at least randomize the order for both of you for the final speeches. And Jill, you'll be going first. Your 1 minute begins now. Good luck.
Oh, well, hi, friends. Haven't seen any of you guys in a minute. I've missed you so much. This is my first time playing a game like this, and I'm not going to sit here and say I killed it, but I have always had a very strong social game, and that is what has gotten me as far as I've gotten in any games I've played. I was just runner-up in Second Chances at BB Disney, and I completely put that on my social game because I am not good at comps whatsoever. So this was a perfect little game for me. I've had such a good time playing with everybody. Like Mikey, I'm so honored to be sitting here with you because I know that everyone here deserves to be where we're sitting, but I know that you and I have been through some rough times together, and I love you so very much. And yeah, I obviously want to win, but I will be very happy either way. Love you guys. Mwah.
All right, thank you, Jill. Mikey,
Right on.
your 1 minute begins. Wait 1 second. Now, good luck.
Hi, y'all. Just first of all, thank you so much to Jill. I love you so much. I'm so happy that it's you and me here. I came into this game wanting to do something different. I think a lot of you have played with me in games before, and I feel like I tend to be more soft-spoken and let other people take the wheel, but I really wanted to come in here and take the wheel. And I feel like I did that. I was cutting people who I told I was in an alliance with, or who I told them I was in alliances with. I was lying to people's faces, and I usually play games not like that. And so I feel like I played a good game, and also I have improved myself a little bit, and I hope you guys can see that. I am very happy to answer any questions y'all have, but good luck to Jill and me also.
Alrighty, thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Jill, both of you. Next, we will go with our first juror, Jodie. If you would like to go on camera and ask your questions, you don't have to be on camera, don't worry. But your 3 minutes for asking questions begin now. Good luck.
Oh, please, we have to be on camera. It's the jury. Hello. Here, I don't even know what to say. Okay. Coming to this game, I don't think I've necessarily had the chance to get to know either of you outside of this game. I'm off the streets. I'm from Eric McHenry's backyard. And, you know, with Jillian, you referencing your game to Big Brother Disney, and Mikey, you referencing your past games of being more soft-spoken. For me, I have no experience with any of that. So I think what I want from my 3 minutes is just like, because I get to listen to everybody else, I think what I'm looking for is just like a nice little pitch sizzler. Or to translate that into plain English, I would like just like, what was your game? Like, sell me on your strongest points just really quickly. Like, if I had to wrap up your game in a little present and say, this is the full experience. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but like, I just like to know how you would describe your game in your own words. That's kind of my request. Oh, I'll go with Jillian. Jillian, you could go first.
Okay, so like I said earlier, I've always been a very strong social player and like a very strong social person in general. I love talking to people so much. I don't necessarily love being around people, but if I could sit here and talk to people all day, I would do it. And I love talking to people. And Mikey brought up how he was like playing such a loud game, and I'm so proud of you for that. I really am. And I usually do that, but this time I didn't. This time I listened a lot more, and I took the time to be like, okay, well, these, like, I don't like necessarily know who I'm loyal to because all of those games were so chaotic. And I know at the beginning of the game, like, you, me, and Gigi were all together, and I was completely all for that. And I know we all know that at a point in a game, like, you can't do that anymore, you know? So I was a lot more quiet than I usually am. Mikey's turn, because there's not a lot of time left. I have more to say though, but I love you.
Yeah, mine's kind of the opposite of that. I played a loud, like, manipulative, cutthroat game. I was not afraid to lie to people. I was not afraid to cut people that weren't serving me. For example, Jeremy is one person I can think of that I was in a room with people that wanted to vote Jeremy. Then I moved to a room of people that wanted to vote Mac, and I became the swing vote. And I could have cut Mac there, but I didn't because I felt that Jeremy did not have my best interest in mind.
Up for Jodoi's questions. Jodoi, hopefully they sufficed. Next up, we have Sean asking his questions. Sean, your 3 minutes begin now. Good luck.
Hello, congrats to the both of you. There are 9 jurors. It takes 5 to win, but let's see if there's a lot of agency. You both had a lot of agency in this game. But let's see if you know which juror if you think each juror has your vote. So I want you to close your eyes. I'm gonna say one person from the jury, and then you're gonna raise your hand if you think they will vote for you. Per. Okay. First person is Seb. Mac. Hands down. Gigi. Okay. All right. Hands down. Mike. All right. Hands down. Jeremy. Interesting. Okay. Myself, Sean. Okay, and then Jodoi. Did I message her? I hope I didn't message her. Okay. Thank you to both of you. You can open your eyes. Congrats. Fight. Love you both. Y'all played incredible games. Everyone here played incredible games. Don't, like I said before in the past, placements do not determine your worth in games, anything like that. So love everyone here. Congrats whoever wins. Everyone here deserved to the point they eliminated. Your worth matters, okay? Love y'all. The rest of my time, I'm done.
Alrighty, thank you, Sean. Next up, we have Jeremy. Jeremy, your 3 minutes begin now. Good luck.
Y'all didn't think you were going to get out of this unscathed, did you? Mikey, my love, your reads are fucking garbage because I was most loyal to you above anybody else who was playing this game.
Do you want me to respond to that?
Go ahead.
It's not that I thought that you weren't loyal to me. I thought that you were. But I knew that you and Mac both were. And at that point, I had to choose. And it felt like Mac was the person that I felt was more in my corner at that point. And it wasn't supposed to be a target at you. It was just, I had to make a choice. And I used to really hate having to make choices in games like this, but I became the swing vote. I made the choice and it helped me get here.
Funnily enough, you weren't actually the swing vote because both me and Mac threw our votes that round because we knew that the other person was getting votes and we didn't want to do it. So I knew I was going and Mac knew that I was going. We just couldn't vote for each other. So you were kind of the swing vote, but you weren't really the swing vote. I just accepted it because honestly, I wanted Mac to go further than I did anyway. Jill, hi, sweetie.
Hi, beautiful.
The minute that I said out loud with other people in a room with you that I can't wait to hang out with you in person, I knew that you were probably going to vote me out the minute you had a chance.
Oh my God, literally, I will say, I didn't even connect in my brain because of how excited I am to meet you in person. I was like, yes, oh, you're so right. I'm so excited. Like, that was it.
Okay, so did you vote me out?
I did, and I will tell you the only reason was because I needed to vote somebody, and did I think it was going to be you that went? No, I did not. Like, I absolutely did not think it was going to be you. I was shook to my core when it was.
Interesting. Okay, I'm coming back to Mikey again for a second. So, I love you so much. I love you both. I'm not actually bad. I'm just a bitch. And I'm really high at this point. Mikey, besides me, what was your other biggest move? Because you said that you were out loud, you were pushing things. What was your other one?
I'd say the next move I made, it was, I guess, in tandem with Seb. But it was, it was joining in during date night and to give us a 3 going into the next round and voting out Mike.
Okay. And
time is up.
Okay.
Jeremy, thank you so much. Next up, we have Mike. Mike, your 3 minutes begin now. Good luck.
Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought
We can't hear you.
And you're frozen.
Mike,
Mute
speak.
yourself
Mike,
and then
speak.
unmute yourself.
How
Try.
much of that
There we go.
it cut? Yeah, I saw it disconnect.
I'll give you an extra 15 seconds because of that.
Did my
The beginning of it did just go.
Did my American Horror Story at least get in there?
You just killed your 15 seconds. Speak, Mike.
Sweet. What's a good jury question?
What do you want to know, bestie?
I got something. How much of our conversations were genuine? Like, I really wanted to work with you both, and I felt like I was thrown to the wolves.
I will say I don't think that you and I actually got a chance to talk much in any situation except for date night. And in that scenario, like, you were the first one who told me that it was going to be like a 4-person thing, because from what I had been told before, it was going to be a 3-person thing where we voted you out. So whenever I looked at you and I said, oh, well, yeah, that's the first time I've heard about that, I didn't lie. Because that was the first time that I was told about like the foursome facade.
I don't think I got a chance to establish it, but that's what I want. That's just what I wanted to go.
No, I mean, I get it, but like, I just don't think that you and I got a chance to talk very much about our strategies or about what we were doing at all, because I left a lot of breakout rooms whenever we were room limit and we had 2 minutes. So.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of have a similar answer, but like, I did vote for you pretty early on. It's not that I was actively working against you, but you just happened to be someone in the game that I felt was expendable, and I'm sorry. But everything that I said to you, especially at the end of date night, because we had our final date together, that was true. I told you straight up that it was going to be you that round. And I also did seriously consider the foursome as well. I thought about it, but it just felt like again, a decision that I had to make. And unfortunately, you were the victim of that.
Yeah, I did be scrambling. Boy. In conclusion, I like to look at these games and look, what have I learned? I learned that I might as well be the Leah Michelle of this game because I'm fucking illiterate.
Mike, thank you so much. Next up, we have Gigi. Gigi, your 3 minutes begin now. Good luck.
Well. Let's see. I don't know. I felt like both of you underestimated me, or didn't. I don't know. I guess you was trying to work with me because I've played with both of you before, so I've seen how you both have played, and I'm always that one who wants to give people a different, another chance or what have you. So, were either of you really trying to work with me in the game, or try to be genuine with me as well, or what was you all deal with trying to work with me or what have you in the game?
I was completely honest with everybody when I said that I could have voted for anybody that was left in the game when we got to the challenge where we had to vote for someone we hadn't voted for before. I had not once put a vote in your name until the round you were voted out. And like, same thing, like, I told you in there that like I was going to make sure you were not a first nominee because you do not deserve that. And I would have been so upset if you were. And I meant that. And I feel like I said earlier to Jodie, there's always a certain point where your alliances don't really matter anymore, where there's not really anything that you can do. And I feel like even if I would have voted to save you, if I would have voted for anyone else, I think you still would have
gone. And I'm going to come clean a little bit. Initially, in the round that the LOS was played on you, I did actually vote for you, and then I lied to you about it. And from that point on, I decided that you were somebody that I wanted to keep around because I kind of got you back under my favor, even though I was lying to your face. So I did want to work with you a little bit, but then especially after date night, I became really close with Jill and Seb, and then it was kind of just whoever goes at this point, it's in the interest of getting these three to the final three.
All right. If real quick, if you all want the final two, who you want to see there and why?
I'm going to go from who's in this call because I'm not going to lie, I'm stoned. And, but out of the people that are here, I would say Jeremy and Mikey. I don't really know if I can give you a super specific reason why, because of the time and because I just don't know. I just feel it.
My answer would be, I guess, Seb and Mac. Honestly, I think they played the next best games.
Alrighty, time is up. Thank you, Gigi. Next up, we have Mac. Mac, your 3 minutes will begin now. Good luck.
Hello. Before I ask any questions, first of all, I would like to say that I think that the final three are literally all amazing, and I feel bad that I had to drag somebody, but my first like sequester mini, it wasn't great, a little messy, and I apologize. I love you all three as people, and I'm sorry, Seb, that it had to be you that had to be dragged. Okay, so right now I like saw more of Mikey's game, and I was like, I remember like right before the jury started, I'm like, I can't remember who said this to, but I'm like, honestly, I think Mike is playing the best game. And now Mike is in the final two. I'm like, wow, shocker. So I would like, Jill, I would like you to just explain your game to try collect my vote and any other votes that are undecided.
Okay. I mean, like I said before, I'm usually a very, I don't want to say loud player, but I'm quite a blabby player to the people that I know are loyal to me, that I'm also loyal to. And this game, I did not really do that. Like I said, I listened a lot more. And whenever I said, well, I've heard this name, like that was 100% the truth. I usually will look at people and lie to their faces in games, and I didn't do it this time. You pointed out in a conversation earlier that I voted in the majority most every time I voted, and you were 100% right. And I was 100% honest when I said that every single time that happened, it was completely unintentional. Like, I just kind of did what I felt like was right because I never really saw myself in much of a position to see other people's games. And maybe that's because of what you're saying, that people didn't see much of mine. But I mean, look where it got me. So, like, obviously, it wasn't a bad game that I played. And I'm okay with that.
Okay. I think, like, honestly, you both played phenomenal. I wish I could triple crown all three of you, but I'm not the host. Gene Eric is. So you know what? Both of you, how many animals were I in this game?
Okay, so there was the raccoon. You were a cow for a while.
5.
Maybe no, I was gonna say 3.
Because we have the raccoon, we have the cat, we have the cow.
Cat. Oh, I forgot about the cat.
And then
what's the
there was
answer?
something else. There was something else between.
All right, time is up.
Wait,
Dog.
what's the answer?
Thank you so much.
No, what's the answer? Please.
Mac, you can put it in the chat if you would like. But next
Thank
up,
you.
we have Seb. Seb, your 3 minutes begin now. Good luck.
First of all, I love you both. I'm super excited that the final 2 is you guys. You know, obviously, I wish I was there. I felt I had a game, but it's whatevs. You know, you both killed it. We both got there. Obviously, I had told Mikey pretty early in the game that I wanted to go to the end with him. I think I like popped in a break everyone and I was like, "This is what I want. Okay, this is what's happening." And then that date night happened, and it was like a miracle from God. And then Mike started talking about the kingdoms, and I was like, "When did you get here?" But yeah, I'm super excited, Mikey. Obviously, it seems like you cut a lot of people. And Mac had mentioned something during date night that you had told him that you wanted to cut me pretty early into jury. So can you tell me like the realism of that?
I don't think I ever said that. You were right. We connected pretty early on. And I think that if I did say that, then it was me trying to scramble to find somebody's name. But I don't think I ever did that with Mac. I think for the most part, until Mac's elimination, I was very upfront about what I wanted to do. And that did not involve you.
Okay. Did either of you write my name down all season? Okay, I just wanted the ego boost. There was one question I was gonna ask and I like totally forgot. Oh, if you guys got fourth, who would you have dragged? We'll start with Jill since Mikey had his question.
If I would have gotten fourth, I would have dragged Mac.
Okay. And Mikey?
I think I also would have dragged Mac.
Okay. And then last thing, because I know like you guys want to get to sleep or whatever. It's getting pretty late. Give me a 1-sentence compliment for Keaton. That's the hardest challenge all season.
Keaton, you do not look like a duck.
Mikey?
Keaton, you look sexy with your hair pulled back.
Okay, I'm done. You guys are great. Love you all. Mwah, mwah.
All right, thank you, Seb. Thank you to all of the jury members for your great questions. Fal2, congratulations on all those answers. Now it is time for your final speeches. I will give each of you 1 minute. We'll start with Mikey. Your 1 minute begins now. Good luck.
First of all, Thank you guys so much. I told y'all, a few of y'all in the beginning of this game, I've only ever played a couple other sequester minis and I was out before jury and all of those. So I really wanted to improve my game. And I think I really did that. I think I've shown to you guys how I did that. And I really would appreciate your vote. I love you all so much. If I did cut you or lie to you in this game, I'm so sorry. I truly have so much love for all of you. And if there's a cash prize, I'll take everybody out for drinks. Right? There's a cash prize?
There is no cash prize, but
That's what I was told.
But yeah, that's it. Thank you.
all right. Thank you, Mikey. Jill, your 1 minute begins now. Good luck.
All right, friends old and new. I was so excited when we were all added to this chat and I got the chance to read everybody's names. I was like, oh my God, know them, love them, don't know them, love them, have seen them and love them, am going to meet them soon and love them. And like, this has been such a fun game. Like I said in my opening speech, I have not played a sequester game before, but I really enjoy this format because I am able to use my strong gameplay and only my strong gameplay. And I really, really enjoyed that. And I got to explore a different side of that really strong gameplay. And now I know that that's good enough to get me to this point as well. And I am really proud of myself. I'm really proud of Mikey. I'm really proud of every single one of you that is here on this call. I'm really proud of everyone who's not on this call. Everybody watching, love you all. Eric, you've done a wonderful job. Keaton, you're beautiful. Skylar, your voice sounds like a narrator. I love you.
Thank you, Jill, for all the compliments. We appreciate them.
That's what I'm here for.
Jury, it is now your time to vote. If you have not submitted your vote already, please do so on Skype private messages. File 2, sit back and wait for the results. Thank you. Alrighty, final 2. It is time to reveal the votes. I will be going in backwards elimination order, and we will start with Seb. Seb has voted for Mikey to win. Mac has voted for Mikey to win. Gigi has voted for Jill to win. That's 2 votes for Mikey, 1 vote for Jill. Mike has voted for Jill to win. That's 2 votes for Mikey, 2 votes for Jill. Who's next? Oh, Jeremy. Jeremy has voted for Jill. That's 3 votes for Jill, 2 votes for Mikey. And Sean has voted for the winner of Generic Season 1, Jill. Congratulations, Jill. You are the first winner. Just to confirm, Jodoli voted for Mikey, so it was a close 4-3 vote. Thank you all for watching on YouTube. Thank you all for playing. I loved absolutely doing this again. I do plan to do this in the future, probably near the end of July. If any of you are interested in applying again, I would love to have you back.